biggest female fight of all time, but one of the biggest fights of all time. An iconic venue in Madison Square Garden. On Saturday, the Empire State Building will be lit up in the colours of Ireland and Puerto Rico. The world will stop. Young female athletes, young women, or women in general, and everyone can be inspired.
Hard work and focus on this. I know I got it in me, so
you're ready.
I'm so ready.
Companion, my sparring partner. We box every day. We wrestle every day. We go for runs. We swim in the ocean every day. That's Prince Ziggy Maurice, man.
Yeah. Okay. Fight Week superstar, say hello.
And right now I feel great. We about to do this press conference in this beautiful Hulu theater. Tell everybody how I feel and tell everybody what to expect on Saturday night.
Good afternoon, everyone, and what a turnout. A lot of people were asking me, I didn't realise you were letting fans in today. No, just the world media. Not just the biggest female fight of all time, but one of the biggest fights in boxing history.
I'm looking to put on a great show, and have all my Albanian fans out there. They bought them online. You'll have 200-300 there, guaranteed. So I'm looking to go put on a good show.
This stage is going to be amazing, so close to home. All of my family, people I grew up with, will be able to come out and support me. And I've been training to just put on a hell of a show.
I'm very thankful for Cordell Booker because it's a lot of fighters who don't put their undefeated record on the line, especially somebody who has more fights and, more experience. So for me, getting somebody who's supposed to be better, who's supposed to have been around for a long time and all that pulls a different beast out of me.
Katie and Amanda have been trailblazers for women's boxing, and they've paved the way for my generation, and I hope that I can pave the way for the next generation.
But I'm super excited. Had a really good camp. I'm just ready to get in there and rock and roll. I'm ready to show.
It's a dream come true. And I remember we spoke in Sheffield and you said I could fight on these shows and you stuck to your word. But I've just got to go out there. Winning is the main thing, but I want to look good too. I've got a good opponent, he's come to win. So it makes a good fight for the fans.
I honestly don't look for the knockout.
You should just say because it's sounded better.
Yeah, but listen to this. The difference between me and Ellen, she's a soccer player turned boxer. I've been boxing over half of my life, so I ain't gonna lose to no half-time boxer. And I'm definitely gonna put on a show April 30th. Period. Sorry, Eddie, sorry.
I liked it. I wanted you to keep going.
Oh, first of all, no.
That's good, that's good.
I'm not here to shy away from anything. I said it before and I'll say it again. I'll say it to his face. I'm ready to fight. I'm ready to knock him out. I prepared for it. I have a great dream. It's a team, I'm sorry. Because they do have a great dream as well.
Gotcha. The line first and to the front first, the guy in the red hat.
Yeah, I am. I'm not scared. You know what's gonna happen. You know what's gonna happen.
Als ik het de same, make sure you fucked up. I'm gonna fuck you up.
We had to try and push the boundaries, as these two great female athletes had done for many, many years. I was nervous, to be honest with you. Jake popped up. I was a bit less nervous. But as we sit here with around 15,000 tickets already sold and heading towards a sellout on Saturday night, with nearly half of those travelling from the UK and Ireland, we are going to have an incredible atmosphere for an incredible moment.
This feels like a, unification of the heavyweight division. This is massive, and just, wearing my promoter hat, I think if this fight happens again or one like it, we're gonna have to get these ladies even more of a payday, 8 figures. This is what it feels like, and they deserve it, and I'm so excited for this fight, first and foremost, for that first bell to ring. I got a bet for you, Eddie.
I'm not having a tattoo.
I'll bet you all the jewelry that I'm wearing right now that Amanda wins the fight.
I was hoping to bet for a lot more than that.
Well, then let's put it on.
I mean, 10 grand's not a lot.
This is 500K.
We'll talk.
500K.
We can have a bet. Me and you can have a bet. I think we got
Well, I just
head off with
proposed it.
Ariel, right?
Oh, I just proposed it.
Really? I want to see those
500K.
500K?
500K, dripping right now.
Okay, maybe we can talk about $1 million, but we'll have a chat.
Let's do $1 million.
Okay, we'll talk.
Regardless, let's do it. Okay. Let's shake up on it. Let's go.
Oh.
I shine under pressure. I'm just excited to go out there. I train hard like I always have in every fight. You know, all my opponents, I never underestimate them. I know Katie Taylor is a true champion. She's undefeated and undisputed for a reason. But one of my goals is to become undisputed champion, and she has that. And I'm going up once again 2 divisions to face the best fighter and one of the best fighters in the world.
I can't believe the size and magnitude of this event this Saturday.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely am very, very proud of this event. This event definitely does feel different. Just seeing the amount of media today, looking at the amount of media that we actually had to do all week as well. I'm sick of talking about myself, but it's been an amazing week, and definitely very, very different to how I started boxing as a 9 or 10-year-old, where I actually had to pretend, like I said, to be a boy to actually get fights. Women's boxing wasn't even a sanctioned sport in Ireland. Now here we are many years later, headlining Madison Square Garden, the most iconic venue in boxing, making history as the biggest fight in female boxing history. This is just incredible, and yeah, this is all the sacrifice have been worth it for sure.
They're getting a thumbs up. Good.
I'll wear it.
These?
I'll wear it.
Yeah, do you want to wear it?
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah. Cool. Katie, great to catch up with you in New York. Has it dawned on you, we're in Madison Square Garden, has it dawned on you how big this fight is?
I guess it has to dawn on me, doesn't it? All the interviews I've done this week, and just the buzz and the excitement around the place this past week. But I guess when you're in the middle of it, you're just me and myself just trying to stay focused on what's actually important here, and I'm just completely dialed in on what I have to do on Saturday night. But it's a great position to be in, making history on Saturday and being involved in the biggest fight in female boxing history.
There's also someone next to Serrano who usually does a lot of talking. He's been quite quiet. Jake Paul, he's been quite respectful. How long does Jake Paul last in the ring with you?
Well, that's the next fight after this. I think. I'll have to negotiate a good purse for that fight, but we'll see. I actually like to see Jake Paul against Eddie Hearn. That's a sellout.
Oh, that's a big. Who wins that? Eddie's got the reach. But Kate, thank you so much for sticking with us here in New York. It's been a pleasure and good luck Saturday.
Thank you so much.
No
Thank you.
Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, time now for another MVP face-to-face. This time, of course, presented by Dazn and Matchroom Boxing. And my friends, I have been looking forward to this one for several months. Of course, you know these men. They need no introduction. This is the head man over at Matchroom Boxing, the one and only Eddie Hearn. This is the head man over at Most Valuable Promotions, the one and only Jake Paul.
I mean, he came in, I didn't know if he had any ability. He fought Anderson Gibb, who was terrible on the night, and Jake looked pretty average because Gibb was terrible as well, and it was like 2 YouTubers.
Eddie,
what?
Don't start this off like that.
What?
You can't. I beat him in 1 minute. How do you even assess how good I was?
Well, because I said I didn't know, and actually.
But you called me average after 1 minute.
Eddie Hearn, Jake Paul, thank you guys. Good luck to you both on Saturday.
Eddie and
all right.
Yeah.
Average.
It was good. It was exciting. The buzz is getting bigger and bigger as we get closer to fight night. A few more interviews tonight and make them wait. That's all that's on the agenda.
Can make weight? Yeah. It's not bad at all. I like last fight for 190. I was like eating the morning of. I could make 175. Like that was the lowest I could go. I think there's gonna be a very different audience watching. I think a lot of women and a lot of younger kids bringing my fan base to the digital side. What's one thing that like people don't know about you that you'd want the world to know?
I think more just like I'm a straight shooter. I'm straight as they come. I won't play up for nobody. If I don't like it, you'll know about it. If I like it, you'll know about it. But you know what? Taking the boxing side away from it, I'm just a family man. We've got a sister who's autistic, who we do a lot of charity work for, and obviously we fight with autism on our shorts because we want to just bring the world, you know, awareness to autism, because we didn't know what autism was when, you know, my mum sat us down and said, your sister's got autism. And we was like, you know, what's that? And she said, it's a disability. And then slowly but surely we found out our sister was severely autistic. You know, she'll never talk. She's 21 now and she still can't speak. And she's it's a 24/7 job for me mum and dad. So we just try and raise awareness for that.
Average typical guy with high dreams, right? Fulfilling his dreams and expectations. Who wants to do great things for the sport, but his country as well. Most importantly, his country. And I'm glad they're gonna be. I'm happy to be in a position where we're gonna have a new audience that I'm gonna be visible on, right?
You know, Katie Taylor, she's Irish and she's a warrior as well. I think she's gonna try, maybe do spurts and try, but once she feels the power, she's probably gonna, you know, try to hit me with 3 punches and then back up and move. So I mean, I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna do, but you know, like Mike Tyson says, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the face.
No issues coming in physically, 100%. Feel as good as you can possibly feel.
Yeah. Just a little acting.
Yeah, there's a stress. The stress of this media week.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Okay, appreciate it. Good luck, man. Thank you. Thank you so much.
So I know to put you on camera.